Today on Taylor Time, we're talking about how men and women can gain muscle size and strength without gaining fat to keep you lean and mean. Our expert trainer, Kyle Rogers, is back to show you tips on how to do just that. Welcome back, Kyle. I want to share with our viewers your personal story because when you were younger, you had a weight problem and you were bullied at school. We're going to go to this picture. And it's hard to believe that's you, Kyle, because it would cause you a lot of pain. And I think you're adorable, but you didn't have such a great experience at that point in your life. But you turned your life around. You learned how to eat healthy. You learned how to exercise. You definitely learned how to gain muscle size without gaining weight. And you kept you lean and mean. So I know you have workout tips and you have some nutritional tips, but let's start with the nutritional tips first.
Okay, one supplement I like to use is creatine monohydrate. It increases your muscle size and strength through fueling your ATP stores.
Okay, explain to the viewers what ATP stores are. It's the
They basically
powerhouse.
create muscular endurance through creatine, and by increasing that, you're going to get stronger, you're going to get more repetitions per exercise, which is in turn going to build more muscle and keep you leaner.
And you have you got results doing this, and there's 40 years of research on this creatine.
Absolutely.
How would everybody else find it, and how do they incorporate it into their days? What should they do?
They should take 5 grams pre-workout, 5 grams post-workout, and I like to take it with a high glycemic carb base, which we're going to talk about a little bit as well.
Okay.
It helps fuel it into your body a little faster.
So this is all just giving your body the tools it needs to kind of ramp up and boost results and feel good. Okay, what's the second tip?
The second one would be, I like to use Carbolin or Glycofuse, which is a high glycemic carb base. There's a lot of different kinds, but these two seem to bypass insulin. So they don't store as fat. They go straight into your muscle tissue, and they'll drive the creatine in there faster.
And so they're giving your muscle tissue energy at the same time.
Absolutely.
And the problem with a lot of carb-based drinks is that could be stored as fat because it spikes your insulin levels, but this doesn't.
Absolutely. It does a little bit, but not in the same way.
Okay.
It's much faster, so it's more likely to just go straight into your muscle.
And you mix the creatine with this?
Absolutely. By mixing it in, it helps drive that creatine monohydrate into your muscle stores a lot faster.
Thus giving you faster results and helping you get strong and stay lean.
Absolutely.
And how often do you take this as well? The same
I take
amount?
it for a 6-week period. I take 5 grams pre-workout, 5 grams post-workout every single day. The days that I don't work out, I'll take it in the morning and in the late afternoon.
Does it boost recovery time?
Absolutely. It's going to boost recovery time, especially through the carbohydrates, which most people who are dieting are lacking, by helping your muscles regenerate glycogen and rebuild.
Okay. All right, so let's go into the fitness tips, because a lot of men, we put out, I asked a question via social media and on our platforms, men, what do you want to know? And they wanted to know how to stay lean and increase size and endurance. So we've got the nutritional tips. Let's talk about the fitness tips, workout tips.
Yeah, what we're going to show here is a couple chest exercises. The first one's a pec deck fly.
Okay.
I usually prefer to start with that exercise to warm up my chest so that when I go into the press, that's already pre-exhausted and ready to work.
Does that work just your chest, or does it work shoulders too?
Actually, the fly pretty much isolates your chest. The incline press will also work your shoulders and tris as secondary muscles, but it primarily is the upper chest, which gives us that top-heavy look that everybody likes.
Yeah, and it helps with that V look, right?
Absolutely.
And this one?
This would be the high-to-low cable fly, which will work your lower chest, and now we're hitting it from all angles to give you a full, complete workout.
Okay, so, and then form is so important. What are the things that we want to make sure we don't do?
Absolutely. We always want to make sure that we don't let our shoulders roll forward. You want to keep them back, use your chest to isolate it, and make sure that when you're doing a press, you're bringing the dumbbells deep into your armpits and you're keeping it up
But
over
again,
your
you're going
chest.
to keep your back straight and your shoulders back instead of
Absolutely.
forward, because people tend to do that, roll forward. All right, thank you. And again, if you have any questions for Kyle or for us, feel free to email us on all our social media platforms. Thank you so much, Kyle. And
Thank you.
until next time, we'll be back with more questions.